Well, guys, so far Chelsea's fourth in the Premier League, just 2 points behind leaders Liverpool. But the big question is, how far can Chelsea go this season? Welcome back, guys, to a new special video of the Colours Blue Chelsea FC. Well, today I will tell you what I think about the chances that Chelsea has got to do extremely well this season and to perhaps even try to win the Premier League. It all depends from one specific factor, which I will tell you in this video. Please, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and support the channel. Keep watching my video. Well, so far it's been a bright start of the season for Chelsea. Apart from the defeat against Manchester City in the first Premier League game of the season, Chelsea managed to draw and win most of the matches, and that is why we're sitting fourth in the Premier League table so far. Well, there is a sense of stability, to say. Maresca's brought in this stability thanks to his tactics, thanks to his vision, thanks to his new system that he's adopting to make sure that Chelsea will eventually again become a winning football team. Many people out there still believe that Chelsea will not really do well this season. Well, OptEA football prediction, which in terms of data of football performances is the best worldwide, reckons that Chelsea statistically has only got a 0.23% to win the Premier League. And they believe instead that Manchester City will have a 76% to win again the Premier League this season. Paul Merson reckons that Chelsea playing from the back will be a struggle, and he even mentioned that Chelsea so far has been a bit lucky against few teams. Frank Lampard reckons instead that Chelsea will do extremely well, but he doesn't say that Chelsea will win the Premier League, but he reckons that Chelsea will eventually get the Champions League spot. Also, Frank Leboeuf think the same, although he is a bit skeptic about the inverted system, back system that Maresca is playing, especially when it comes to the keeper squeezing out of the box. If we've seen against Brighton, Sanchez made two costly errors because he found himself outside of the box. And it happened what happened. You remember exactly the way we conceded against Brighton. But what do I have to say about the chances that Chelsea has got to perhaps even win the Premier League? Well, it all depends from one particular factor: time. Well, what I mean with that, there is 4 important matches that will define Chelsea's season and will tell us exactly where Chelsea will get this season, where Chelsea will get in terms of performances, in terms of winning something this season. It all depends what will happen in the month of October and beginning of November. In between almost the end of October and the beginning of November, Chelsea will play Liverpool, Newcastle, Manchester United and Arsenal. 3 important games that will define the chances that Chelsea will have to do extremely well this season. 4 games that will define the structure of Chelsea in a way they perform and the progression of Chelsea if there is going to be one. It all depends in these 4 games. What will happen in these 4 games will give us a clear indication of the potential that Chelsea FC has got this season to achieve something. And this is what I believe will happen. So guys, hold the seatbelt, wait for this time being, which is a month plus, and after that we'll know precisely how far Chelsea can go this season. Well, let's look at those games that Chelsea will be playing from now until the beginning of November to have a clear idea of the chances that we may have to win perhaps some I say, of those games. Well, we'll be playing Gens tomorrow in a European Conference League. Then on Sunday, the 6th of October, we'll play at Stamford Bridge, Nottingham Forest. Then there will be the international break. And after the international break, we'll be playing away Liverpool. And that is a massive test for Chelsea. It's extremely important to see what Chelsea will do in that particular game. Then again in the European Conference League again, we'll be playing on 24th of October away in Greece against Panathinaikos. And then back in the Premier League, another important game against Newcastle at Stamford Bridge on the 27th of October. Well, ironically, a few days after, in a gap of 3 days, Chelsea will be playing. So we'll be playing Newcastle first in the Premier League, then in the Carabao Cup in a gap of 4 days. It's quite surreal if you think about it. Then on the 3rd of November, there will be another important test away against Manchester United. Then back in the European Conference League, and straight after that, on the 10th of November, we will play at Stamford Bridge, Arsenal. So in a gap of a month, we'll be playing Arsenal, Manchester United, Newcastle, Liverpool. If in these 4 games, Chelsea will manage to get as much points as possible, then I believe that Chelsea has got clear chances to perhaps do even better than 4th position, and why not to try to fight for the 3rd on the 2nd position. It will be luxury if we win the Premier League, but in football everything is possible. As I mentioned, if we will do extremely well in those games where Chelsea perhaps will defeat Arsenal, will defeat Liverpool, will defeat Newcastle and Manchester United, then I will start to believe that Chelsea's got great chances to even win the Premier League, guys. And this is a fact. This is reality. It will become reality sooner or later. Well, tomorrow European Conference League will be playing Gens at Stamford Bridge. I got a good feeling that Chelsea will do extremely well in the European Conference League, and it will be fantastic if Chelsea will manage to achieve the unachievable, where we'll manage to win this trophy that Chelsea hasn't won yet. So we hope that Maresca will do extremely well in this competition. I had to say, getting back to the stability that Maresca has brought in thanks to the way he's playing his system and his tactics, there is also credential, and this credential is in between the players. The players so far have got a big, massive respect for the manager, and they also trust the system that the manager is playing. I mean, the fact that during pre-season Maresca asked seniors player like Ram, Sterling and Chilwell is an indication that this manager has got a bit of authority that is essential to become a winning manager. You need to have that kind sort of authority in a way to dictate, ironically, your law and your rules in order for the players to observe and to pay attention to that. So far, Maresca is keeping the changing room pretty much very stable. The two players are fighting for one position. Well, another reason why I believe that Chelsea can do extremely well this season is because we got a fantastic individual player. We have got a leader, a top-class player in Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer is exceptional. Cole Palmer is a star. He's a unique player. He's one of those stars that comes once every so often. I mean, this player is very much similar to top players like Maradona, Messi, Ronaldo. I mean, he's only young and he's still developing in such a professional way. I mean, look at the goals he scored against Wigan. I mean, that free kick was amazing. The way he converts penalty all the time, the way he's waiting for the ball in the box, the way he managed to squeeze in between the opposition player, the intelligence he's using when he managed to find space and pass the opposition player. This player is top. And Chelsea is lucky to have a player like this, and that is one of the reasons Maresca and Chelsea can truly believe to try to do much more than a fourth position this season. Now guys, we have finally come to the end of this video, and I will see you again in the next upcoming video, where I will be talking about, of course, the match that Chelsea will be playing against Gent at Stamford Bridge tomorrow. Feel free to leave your comment, guys, and to tell me more about your opinions about Chelsea chances this season. Keep subscribing to the channel, keep watching my video, and keep supporting the channel. And that is all for me today, guys. I'll see you next time. Ciao.